to the divinity in you. Receive my gratitudes to the persons who are allowing me to talk on the Shastras, because of which I am also studying. Receive my appreciations, congratulations for you that you are able to be regular to study, learn, and also my wishes and prayers that these knowledges will be of great help to you and you make use of them. Like every day, let's join today also for our 7 classes. The last one, the Vishnu Sahasranama. Today it will conclude the learning of the chanting. From tomorrow, I will be teaching you Ishavasya Upanishad. Isha Kena Kata Prashna Munda Mandukya. Uh, uh, 6 or 7 Upanishads I'll teach you. It may take 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 months till Bhagavad Gita is over. 10 minutes every day we'll spend to learn them. They'll be there in YouTube anytime you can learn. Sixth program will be our Ramayana study, Valmiki Ramayana. Today we will see that Srita Haranam by Ravana and that Jatayu Katha Ityadi. Before that we will do our this Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam. Before that we do our Sahanavata chantings. Before that we do our Sankalpa. And before all that, the first one like every day, today is the common sense thought is this one. Little subtler, a little important one, try to catch. Both from spiritual standpoint, from the world standpoint. Okay, thing remains same. Actually क्या होना चाहिए? What it should happen is I, my antakarana or the mind, should be engrossed in the goal. Either it is Paramatma or the world, or the your world is goal. When that we are not able to do, what happens? The goal or Paramatma is kept away. I and my mind will be there. Second step. Third step, again this mind of mine, if I don't put it in the God or the goal, the mind, listen carefully, because of its nature, how many things it does, you know? First, it projects the world. Second, it makes the world taken as real. Third, it imagines there is a lot of happiness, sukha in this world. Fourth, this mind only, which has projected the world, will get entangled in that world. This mind only, which is projecting the world, get entangled in the world. Now, with this mind, I am identified. Therefore, I also get entangled in this world through the mind. And then go on having likes and dislikes for the things and beings of the world through the mind, and go on doing the things good or bad, and go on getting those results. This is what you and I are at present. Now, this is a downfall. Therefore, the ladder up also is the same, reversing the thing, which will be the solution. Then, what are the things to be done? These 4 5 things. All right. First, you detach from your mind. Take it objectively. Don't be too much identified with your own mind. Second is what? See that the mind is detached from the world. 2 points. Third, therefore, see that you are detached from the world. 3. 4. Use that mind attached to the goal. 5. Through that mind, you reach the goal. That's it. Now, one by one, you have to see how and why I have to detach from the mind. Because mind is also an object other than me, known to me, given to me for right use. Not knowing that I was only identifying with it and misusing it, I was suffering. If somebody can detach from the mind, look at it as an object, like a car. It's an object. I use it. I'm given it. That is given to me. I use it. But I am not the car. I'm the baker, isn't it? So too, my mind is given to me. I am not the mind. This mind, with this knowledge, detach from it. Okay. Now, in the mind, the whole world is there. To the world, the mind has variety of attachments. The cause of all attachments are the expectations of the sukha ityadi from the world. Now you know this world. Is it stable even one moment? Is it permanent even one moment? That unstable, impermanent, constantly changing world, it itself is uncertain about its existence. How can it give us happiness that too permanent? And it's not true. Like how many objects have come in your life and gone? How many people have come and gone? Is there anybody remaining permanent? Nothing. So from the temporary, how can you get the permanent happiness? Therefore, it is a illusion to take the world as real, to take the world as source of happiness. थोड़ा सा ये heavy है thinking, but ये करने से from the mind the world goes away. Importance to the world goes away. This is called as detachment or vairagya. You are in the same world. You are doing what you are supposed to do. You are relaxed. You are cool. You are happy. But inside, the mistakes are rectified. The misunderstandings are corrected. Spirituality means correcting the misunderstandings. You remain in the same world, in the same profession, with the same people. Nothing changes outside. What changes is these mistakes are corrected. This knot is opened. ग्रंथि कहते हैं उसको. The misunderstanding wala knot is just opened. Now just see, when you accepted with the right thinking, the world is there for me to serve only. Other than that, I have nothing to expect from the world. Why will you have attachment? Like you are there as the world for me in front. So why are you in front of me? Only to serve you. What is the way I serve you? I can do the Gita classes to you. If I can put a full stop here, where will you enter my mind to trouble me? Will there be any samsara dukkha to me because of you? No. You come regularly to Gita class, therefore I respect you, I appreciate you. Being little younger to me, I love you. And I am not attached to you. Because I know you are here only for me to do my duty. Like this, if you are two people or 2 lakhs or 2 crores, you won't create any problem in my mind. Because I have taken you as only for me to serve you. I am not expecting anything from you. In the same way, by this attitude, see that the world is not entered the mind. Then world is not troubling the mind. Then that mind I am identified with. Therefore, the world is not troubling me also. No, I am there with my mind back with me, not troubled by the mind, world now. This mind you apply in the goal, whether it's a worldly goal or spiritual goal. We do it spiritual goal. In our spiritual goal, one way of applying is through Saguna Sakara Upasana, of doing Upasana to God, Puja to God, listening to his Katha, taking his name, Bhajan Kirtan. Is सब Saguna Upasana in which my mind is engaged in the goal called God. Slowly with that mind, I'll also travel. One day the mind will dissolve. I become one with God. Nirgun Nirakar mein hi also I use my mind or intellect in contemplating about the truth or reality. Its nature is already studied. In the effect of that, slowly this mind, while dissolving, reveals me my own essential self, makes me identified with my real self on which I was doing contemplation. This is my spiritual goal. In your worldly goal, you want to be a doctor, lawyer or pilot or astronaut. आजकल तो स्पेस स्टेशन में सब जाना चाह रहे हैं. How that is matter? No problem. That goal you can achieve. So me, my mind in the goal. It should be like that. Me, my mind not in the goal. And my mind not in my control. That mind projected the world. That mind lost in the world. I am identified with that mind. I am also lost. Like example of parents and stupid children. The children should be in the hands of the parents and should do what the parents say. Parents will always say, "Padhai karo, narakki karo." They all will tell good things only. They don't tell people, "Beta terrorist bano." We are talking about Hindu parents or Hindu gurus and all. सबको मारो वगैरह हम तो नहीं सिखाएंगे. And now what happened? The children not in the hands of parents. They have gone into the wrong company of stupid other friends. Now with the children, their parents are attached. Therefore, they keep hand and suffer. क्या हुआ स्वामी, out of so many मेरे बच्चे ऐसे बिगड़ गए. Then what the parents have to do? First, detachment from the stupid fellows. Then teach them, Are Bewkoof, that wrong company, wrong action, why are you doing? By luck, if the children really detach from the nonsense, then employ them. चल मेरे साथ मेरे office में काम कर, सिखाऊंगा, slowly, I give you the position. Then you, your children, and your goal, you are happy. So me, my mind, and my goal, I am happy. Me, attached to my mind, which has not gone to the goal, but has projected its own world, and I am attached to mind, I suffer. Is it not so simple and direct? Think about it. मैं हूँ, मेरा मन है, हाँ, किस में होना है? It should submerge in the goal. Along with the goal, I must be. Spiritual goal or worldly goal. In other, what is done? My mind is not gone to the goal, and it is going in its own worldly projections. With that mind, I am going. I am also suffering. Now reverse karo. Detach from the mind. Pull the mind from the world. You also become free from the world. Now put the mind in the goal. And along with the mind, you merge in the goal. Wow. Along with the mind merging in the goal. And like a singer. He and his singing, both of them merge in that goal of song. He is not seen, he is reveling in that. Like a bhakta, while doing upasana, bhakti, merges in Bhagavan. Like a meditator, along with himself and meditation, merge in the meditated God. A painter, he and his painting action merges in the painted or the painting. Anybody, you can see that मेस्त्री या कोई कूली लोग जो दीवार बना रहे हैं घर का नया, they are putting one by one brick. Their action merge in that action of they and they are doing merges in that making of the wall. गोल में वो इतना merge हो जाता है. At that time, the mind is not in the world is not in the mind, therefore the mind is not troubled, and they are not troubled because of mind. But once they are away from that goal of making the wall, the mind away from the goal, it has gone into some drinking or boozing, and they also go with that mind. Then they waste the money, they spoil the health, then the mind suffers, they suffer. You also youngsters, कॉलेज से आ गए, माइंड को टीवी में लगाया और माइंड सत्यानाश और उसके साथ तुम भी सत्यानाश. What is the remedy? Pull the mind from this nonsense, put it in the goal and stable goal में रहना है बस. बाहर आए तो प्रॉब्लम, लेकिन सर्दी में दरवाजा खोला तो सर्दी से बंद ही रखते हो 3 महीने. Isn't it? गर्मियों में सो गर्म इसलिए खोल के रखते हो. इसी तरह the moment you detach from the goal, your suffering starts. The best way to avoid suffering is be in the goal. Worldly goals are temporary, spiritual goal is permanent. Therefore keep the spiritual goal. सोच लो थोड़ा बेटा, बढ़िया सा थॉट दिया मैंने आपको आज, यूज करना उसका. ओके. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्री गीता मात्रे नमः. श्री वेदव्यास महर्षि नमः. श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्री रामायण शास्त्राय नमः. श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि नमः. श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास उक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरु देवता दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभूति प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायिनां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपराणां भक्ति योग वेदांतादि मोक्ष मार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोगत्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्य कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयभिलाषिणां संस्थानाम् आश्रमाणां भक्तानां शिष्याणां साधक सेवकानां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य आदि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रु निर्माण निर्मूलन पूर्ण प्रेरणा उत्साह प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्री राम मंदिरवत् समस्त मंदिराणां पुनराप्ति तेषु निरंतर उपासना यज्ञ सत्संग शास्त्र अध्ययन द्वारा समस्त विश्वे धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां प्रचारार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मदिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मभक्ति, भगवद्भक्ति, गुरुभक्ति, शास्त्रभक्ति, सनातनभक्ति, देशभक्ति, मातापितृभक्ति, सेवाभक्तिद्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थम् अनेकानेक कार्यक्रम शास्त्र अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शान्तिमन्त्राणाम् उच्चारणं, तैत्तिरीयब्राह्मणस्य पारायणं, श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता चतुर्दशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं, श्री वाल्मीकि रामायणस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं, श्री विष्णोर्दिव्यसहस्रनाम स्तोत्रस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे श्रेयसः प्राप्त्यर्थं मोक्षार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे। संकल्प हो गया बेटा, अच्छी तरह से अभी पाठ करो। ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Thank you. Let us do the third thing of or fourth thing of our वेद मंत्र पारायण। थोड़ा बड़ा होगा आज, 8 मिनट लगेंगे। ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः। श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं प्रथम अष्टकं सप्तम प्रपाठकः पंचचत्वारिंशः श्लोकात् आरभ्य मंत्रात् आरभ्य। ओम ओम रुन्धे समष्ट्या असिच्यत स्थापयति जायते पंच च। ओम सोमस्य त्विशिरसि तवेव मे त्विशिर्भूयादिति शार्दूलचर्मोपसृणाते यैव सोमे त्विषिः या शार्दूले तामेवावरुन्धे मृत्योर्वा एष वर्णः यच्चार्दूलः अमृतगं हिरण्यौ अमृतमसि मृत्योर्मा पाहीति हिरण्यमुपास्यते अमृतमेव मृत्योरन्तर्धत्ते शतमानं भवति शतायुः पुरुषस्यतेन्द्रियः आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतितिष्ठति दिद्योन्मा पाहीत्युपरिष्टादधि निदधाति उभयत एवास्मै शर्म दधाति अवेष्टादन्दशूका इति क्लीबगं सीसेन विद्यते दन्दशूकानेवावयजते तस्मात् क्लीबं दन्दशूकादगं शुकाः निरस्तन्नमुचे शिर इति लोहिताय सन्निरस्यते पाप्मानमेव नमुचे निरवदयते प्राण आत्मनः पूर्वेऽभिषिच्या इत्याहुः सोमो राजा वरुणः देवाधर्मसुवश्चये ते वाचकं सुवन्तान्ते ते प्राणगं सुवन्तामित्याह प्राणानेवात्मनः पूर्वान् विषिञ्चते यद्ब्रूयात् अग्नेस्त्वा तेजसा विषिञ्चामि ते तेजस्वेव स्यात् दुश्चर्मा तु भवेत् सोमस्य त्वाद्युम्ने नाविषिञ्चामीत्याह सौम्यो वै देवताया पुरुषः स्वयैवैनं देवतया विषिञ्चति अग्नेस्तेजसेत्याह तेज एवास्मिन् दधाति सूर्यस्य वर्चसेत्याह वर्च एवास्मिन् दधाति इन्द्रस्येन्द्रियेणेत्याह इन्द्रियमेवास्मिन् दधाति मित्रावर्णयोर्वीर्येणेत्याह वीर्यमेवास्मिन् दधाति मरुतामोजसेत्याह ओज एवास्मिन् दधाति क्षत्राणां क्षत्रपतिरसीत्याह क्षत्राणामेवैनं क्षत्रपतिं करोति अतिदिवस्पाहीत्याह अत्यन्या पाहीति वावै तदाह समाववृत्रन्नधरा उदीचेरित्याह राष्ट्रमेवास्मिन् ध्रुवमकः उच्चेषणेन जुहोति उच्चेषणभागो वै रुद्रः भागधेयेनैव रुद्रन्निरवदयते उदं परेत्याग्निध्रे जुहोति एषा वै रुद्रस्य दिक् स्वायामेव दिशि रुद्रन्निरवदयते रुद्रयत्ते क्रयी परन्नामेत्याह यद्वा अस्य क्रयी परन्नाम तेन वा एष हिनस्ति यगं हिनस्ति तेनैवैनगं सह शमयति तस्मै हुतमसि यमेष्टमसीत्याह यमादेवास्य मृत्युमवजयते प्रजापतेन त्वदेतान्यन्य इति तस्यै गृहे जुयाद् यां कामयेत राष्ट्रमस्यै प्रजा स्यादिति राष्ट्रमेवास्यै प्रजा भवति पर्णमयेनाध्वर्युरभिषिञ्जते ब्रह्मवर्चस्समेवास्मिन् त्विषिन्ददाति औदुम्बरेण राजन्यः ऊर्जमेवास्मिन् अन्नाद्यन्ददाते आश्वत्थेन वैश्यः विषमेवास्मिन् पुष्टिं ददाति नयग्रोधेन जन्यः मित्राण्येवास्मै कलयति अथो प्रतिष्ठित्यै भवत्याहुः पुरुष ओजसेत्याह निरवदयते जते जन्यो द्वे च Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Beautiful Vedic chanting every day. We are just doing to give a glimpse or taste of it. You should aim at all these higher things. Vedic chanting, Vishnu Sahasrama chanting, Geetha chanting. इसमें mastery चाहिए आपको. And the knowledge of that. Then the life lived according to that. Then that's how we have to grow. Like the people look at doctors, get inspired, try to become great doctors. Look at politicians, get inspired, try to become that. Look at actors, engineers. Same way we have to look at the great Mahatmas, get inspired and try to become like that. Nothing greater than that. All other goals are worldly. They always have some or the other problems to offer to us. We get bound, we get caught up, we suffer. But in the spiritual evolution, nothing like that. सोच लो अब नहीं तो कल जब चाहे तब कोई जल्दी तो हम नहीं करते 10,000 जन्म के बाद आओगे तो वेलकम 10 जन्म के बाद आओगे तो वेलकम 10 मिनट में आओगे तो मोस्ट वेलकम 10 सेकंड में अभी आओगे तो आ जाओ ओके बेटा now we have done 4 things fifth one is Bhagavad Gita 14th chapter today we'll see the 20th shloka Saramsha and 21 Arjuna's Prashna maybe 22nd also so 21 22 2 times 23 4 times we chant and I'll explain to you ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरुशरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ चतुर्दशोऽध्यायः गुणत्रयविभागयोगः विंशति एकविंशति त्रयोविंशतितमः द्वाविंशतितमौ श्लोकौ गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देहसमुद्भवान् जन्ममृत्युजरा दुःखैः विमुक्तोऽमृतमश्नुते गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देहसमुद्भवान् जन्ममृत्युजरा दुःखैः विमुक्तोऽमृतमश्नुते अर्जुन उवाच कैर्लिङ्गैः स्त्रीन् गुणानेतान् अतीतो भवति प्रभो किमाचारः कथं चैतान् त्रीन् गुणानतिवर्तते कैर्लिङ्गैः स्त्रीन् श्री अर्जुन उवाच कैर्लिङ्गैः स्त्रीन् गुणानेतान् अतीतो भवति प्रभो किमाचारः कथं चैतान् त्रीन् गुणानतिवर्तते श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रकाशं च प्रवृत्तिं च मोहमेव च पाण्डव न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि काङ्क्षति प्रकाशं च प्रवृत्तिं च प्रकाशं च प्रवृत्तिं च प्रकाशं च प्रवृत्तिं च prakasham cha pravrittim cha मोहमेव च पाण्डव मोहमेव च पाण्डव मोहमेव च पाण्डव मोहमेव च पाण्डव न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न द्वेष्टि न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि काङ्क्षति 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 श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रकाशं च प्रवृत्तिं च मोहमेव च पाण्डव न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि काङ्क्षति श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रकाशं च प्रवृत्तिं च मोहमेव च पाण्डव न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि काङ्क्षति. Friends, we are studying Bhagavad Gita, 14th chapter. Its name is Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. In this, three gunas are explained, and we are told to be other than the three gunas. Then we are told to go beyond these three gunas and recognize your identity with your own Gunateetha self. That is called your goal moksha. Okay. Then, first two shlokas talked about the Jnanam, its Mahima, and what is Jnanam. From the 5th onwards up to 18th shloka, we have seen Sattva its Lakshanas, when it is there, how do we behave, and where do we go with this Sattva when we leave body, Sattva karma, what result it gives, and how Sattva binds us. All the same things about Rajas, about the Tamas also we have seen. After all that is explained, in the 19 and 20, Bhagavan is introducing Gunateetha Sthiti. Okay, always remember, Paramatma is Prakriti or Maya or Shakti, it has three gunas. So too, I am the pure self. From me or of me only is this Prakriti. It has three gunas. I am neither the Prakriti nor three gunas. I am separate from me. I am the Guna Atit. That I have to recognize. Okay, that is why 3 days we have studied every day this shloka and the meaning. What is that? Uh, 19 में नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति गुणेभ्यः च परं वेत्ति मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति. So only three things in it. Nanyam gunebhya kartaram yada drashtanupashyati. Okay. In that, there are two things. One, I am. Second, the gunas. Anything that is being done or happening in the world is by the gunas only, not by me. Recognize this first one. Gunebhya anyam kartaram na avashyati. Guna eva karta. I am not the karta. Second, then who am I? Gunebhya cha param. I am someone other than independent of beyond these three gunas. Vetti, whoever knows this, Madbhavam Sadhigachati, they will become united with me. They will discover their oneness with me. They know that you and I are not two. He and I are not two. That's called moksha sthiti. We are back to our own gufa, our own real self. Isn't it? So this jnanam anubhuti comes when we go beyond sattva. Before going to be sattva beyond, first we have to create sattva. To create sattva, we have to come out of rajoguna. To come out of rajoguna, first we have to create rajoguna. To create rajoguna, we have to come out of tamoguna. So from tamo we come to rajo. From the rajo to the sattva. Through sattva enter into the tattva. What is tattva? I am beyond these three gunas. That beyond three gunas me was explained in the 13th chapter as Purusha, as Kshetrajna or the Gneya, or another place Atman, Brahman, Paramatma. जो भी शब्द यूज करते हैं, whatever, that is me. So Gudebhyaha cha Paramveti Madbhavam Sodhigacchati. So the ones who discover one with Lord themselves, they are liberated. And who can discover their oneness with the God? When they discover they are beyond the three gunas. How do they go beyond the three gunas? When they don't identify the three gunas. How do we identify the three gunas? When the gunas are doing, I consider I am the doer. Therefore, what is the sadhana to begin with? Let the gunas work in this world. You don't get identified with the karma and karma phala of these gunas. Then you won't get affected by the three gunas. Then you recognize you are Sat Gunateetha Atman. That is called Paramatma only. This is how this shloka and what we spoke about the introduction. 100% they go together. Same thing we talked there also. Okay. In the last shloka or yesterday देखा जो है about the Gunateetha sthiti, be careful, listen, not difficult but very important. कि गुणान एतान अतीत्य त्रीन देहि देह समुद्भवान जन्म मृत्यु जरा दुख विमुक्तः अमृतम अश्नुते. How powerful and important are the ideas, knowledges that are given in this shloka. बहुत बहुत important है. Although you are young, you are in the world with lots of ambitions, maybe little tough for you this shloka to listen, digest. Yet I can try to teach you. Nothing wrong in trying. You can also try to understand. Nothing wrong to try. हो गया तो अच्छी बात है. Okay. Listen carefully. First point. Gunan etan atitya trin. Etan trin gunan atitya. Means having gone beyond these three gunas. The sadhaka, the dehi, you and I. Okay. What were these gunas doing? It was already said. Deha samudbhavan. They were creating the stula sukshma karana deha. We, because of our identity with these three gunas, were identified with the three dehas, therefore suffering all modifications that were happening in the three dehas. This is called the bondage level. अब क्या कर रहे हैं हम? By developing the sakshi bhava, we are detaching from the three gunas. Therefore, gunanetan atitya. By remaining in the sakshi bhava, we go beyond these three gunas. ठीक है? Gunanetan atitya trin. Therefore, what happened? Deha samudbhavan. The three dehas are not created because only when I identify the guna, through the guna I identify the upadhis, and with the upadhi lot of karma I do, and as a karma phala, when the karma phala comes, I have to enjoy it. For the sake of that enjoyment only, different of dehas are given to me. Because I have gone beyond gunas now, gunaneta natitya, I have not identified the upadhi through guna. I am not doing any karma. Therefore, karma phala will not come to me. And therefore, to enjoy that karma phala, I need not identify or take birth or get any deha. Therefore, Deha Samudbhava will not be there. Now, to the Deha only, these problems are there. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, and because of those three, Dukkha. जन्म किसका है? देह का. जरा किसका है? देह का. मृत्यु किसका है? देह का. दुख क्यों हो रहा है? बिकॉज ऑफ दीज थ्री, जन्म जरा मृत्यु. Now I discovered myself to be Gunateetha. Therefore, I am not involving in gunas. Therefore, there are no dehas utpanna. Therefore, there are no janma mrityu jara dukkha. This is called as half of the result. Second, this Gunateetha मैं जो हूँ, it is an infinite, eternal, pure, blissful self. Therefore, positive side, amrutam ashnute. So, the negative is Janma Mrityu Jara Dukkha Vimukta. Negative means the freedom from the Dukkha born out of Janma Mrityu Jara. Half of the result. Like released from the jail and taken to a palatial house for the food. Politician का ऐसे ही होते हैं, जेल में ही उनको दे देते हैं वैसे तो. सो जन्म मृत्यु जरा दुख से विमुक्त होना एक बात हो गया. अमृतम अश्नुते दूसरा बात हो गया. अमृतम अश्नुते मीन्स आई एक्सपीरियंस माई सेल्फ टू बी दैट सेल्फ which is Amrita Swarupa. I explained yesterday at length, Amrita means Marana is not there, therefore there is eternality is there. So that Amrita includes I am Sat, I am Chit, and I am Anand. That you will experience. That is a positive result. What is the other result? Janma Mrityu Jara Dukkha Vimuktaha. Why there is no Janma Mrityu Jara Dukkha to him? Because there are no dehas. Why there are no dehas? Because there is no attachment with the gunas. गुणातीत हो गया मैं. गुणों में ही कर्म होता है, कर्म के कारण ही कर्म फल होता है, कर्म फल के लिए ही देह वगैरह बनते हैं और उस देह में हमको भेजते हैं. So now what happened? I am a jiva. I am identified with the three gunas. Three gunas prompted me to do the sattvic, rajasic, tamasic karmas. Every karma will have to give its result, and to experience the result karma phala, I, the jiva, is given this body, these people, these relations, etc. Staying in that, while experiencing the karma phala of janma mrityu jara dukkha, again I continue identifying with the gunas. Again I do the karma. Again I deserve the karma phala for that again janma. Like that, millions times goes on. But now, here what happened? We have understood all this Siddhanta. Then we practiced. What we practiced? We practiced ourselves to be the Sakshi to these three gunas. Therefore, we are not indulging in the three gunas. Therefore, the three gunas, be attentive. Neither creating the bodies, nor creating the sankalpas or desires or the kamanas, nor forcing me to do some action. Therefore, there will be no karma phala to enjoy, which I will have to be born, etc. That is the meaning of Janma Murti Jara Dukkai Mukta. Second part is what? Who am I if I am a Sakshi? I am a Shuddha Chaitanya. That Chaitanya is eternal, immutable, birthless, deathless. That itself is called here as Amrutam Ashnute. That experiencing that I am that Chaitanya, which is birthless, changeless, deathless, is the experience of Amrutatva, immortality. And then afterwards, you may see the body, you may enter into it, you live it, but not as identify with it. Same time, without missing your own real identity. है ना. जन्म मृत्यु जरा दुख से हमेशा के लिए विमुक्त होते हुए अमृत को पाएंगे अगर हम अपने गुणातीत आत्मा को जानेंगे तो. Therefore, try to be Gunateetha. Don't get lost in the gunas. So, Tamoguna you lost, Pramadana, Nidra, and Papa and Adharma Karma. Rajagunatma Guna lost, it creates a Trishna and Asanga. Then Karma we are involved in, caught up in Karma. Then Sattva we are Ashrita, we are doing Jnanam, we are doing good works only, but that also will bind us to the worldly Sukha. It will make us only as Jiva. The infinite Atma Sukha, it won't allow us to experience. Therefore, our job is to become Gunaatith. Okay. Now, when Bhagavan said like this, Arjuna got a chance, an opportunity to ask a question. So he puts up three questions. Okay. Arjuna Uvacha. Rujutvat Arjuna, Arjunatvat Arjuna. In all details and depths, The seeker in Arjuna wants to gain the jnana. Is that seeker is there in you also? Want to gain the scriptural jnanam, Geetha jnanam, use it and be successful and happy, mainly spiritually. ऐसा है तो you are also like Arjuna. Okay. He is asking question. Hey Prabhu. Prabhu means Prabhu the Lord. The one who has got Prabhutvam, power of commanding. Because he has already seen Vishwarupa, etc. of the God. So he has no doubt that the Krishna in front is now not his only brother-in-law, Buaji ka beta, but वो तो Prabhu hai. Hey Prabhu, he is asking the question. Kaihi lingaihi त्रीन गुणान एतान अतीतः भवति. हे प्रभु, एतान त्रीन गुणान अतीतः कैः लिंगैः भवति. लिंग मीन्स सिंबल्स, सिम्टम्स, चिह्न कहते हैं. तो कैः लिंगैः अथवा त्रीन गुणान एतान अतीतः वर्तते और भवति. कैः लिंगैः भवति. Here स्त्री नहीं है. कैर्लिंगैः स्त्रीन गुणान. That स्त्री, that the kara is because of Sanskrit sandhi rule. From suddenly where from the स्त्री came? संस्कृत नहीं जानते तो कैर्लिंगैः स्त्रीन गुणान. Word is three only there. But the sandhi is कैः लिंगैः त्रीन गुणान. The visarga followed by three, tra shabda leads to that sakara there. Therefore, the sa ta milkar stri ban raha है. So it's not stri. Treen gunan. So kaihi lingaihi treen gunan etan atitah bhavati. So etan treen gunan atitah, the one who has gone beyond, transcended these three gunas, kaihi lingaihi bhavati. With what chihnas or linga or symbols he can be recognized by us. What are his linga, chihna? I can like a person of 200 kgs. After 1 month, you saw he reduced and became 140. So that is the linga, chihna. That is now only 120, 140. It indicates to us he has reduced his eating of food and he was doing lot of exercise. चिन्ह है वो खाना कम करने का एक्सरसाइज. अदर वे अराउंड पतला दुबला 40-50 kg. After 1 year you met he is 120 kg. So this 120 kg weight is the linga to prove that he went on eating food without doing anything. In the same way गुणातीत पुरुष को पहचानना है तो उनके लिंग या चिन्ह क्या है. चिन्ह और लिंग. Like in this world, to recognize the linga or chihnas are there. Like house, to recognize the house, the linga chihna is the door number or the painting color or the shape of the house or where it is located. These are all the linga. The Google Mata goes on telling. So to a Brahmana, to Yagnopavita Dhovati, he has got the turf where there, that Shikha. So that are the linga to say that is Brahmana. So there are the linga for him. So you talk Malayali. So it's a chihna to say that you have come from Kerala. And you talk Gujarati. You say that you are from Gurjare Jarjatam. Gujjar se. Linga hai ki nahi? Chihna. So there is a fever, there is a redness, there is you call swelling. They're all linga or chihna. Symptoms kehte. But which you know that there is some infection inside. So Arjuna's first question is Gunateetha is with what linga or chihna? For us to recognize. Kaihi lingaihi etan trin gunan atitaha bhavati. Question number 1. Second one, kim acharaha bhavati? Same. Etan trin gunan atitaha kim acharaha bhavati. So what way he behaves in this world. what he does, what is the achara of him in this world. Himachara. Then more important is what? That sthitya gunaatita. How achieved? How is it achieved? Katam cha etan trin gunan ativartate. What did he do or what I have to do to go beyond these three gunas, which is called as moksha? To all these three questions, Arjuna ka Bhagavan gives answer. So for the first one question shloka is given as an answer. For the second one, three shlokas are given as an answer. Then for the third question, two are the shlokas given for answer, or one or two, let us say. So 1, 3, 2. One shloka for the first question's answer, three shlokas for the second question, two for the third. With these 6 shlokas, this 14th chapter will be over. So first question is, what are the linga for Gunateetha Purusha? Like what are the chihna of lingas of the Bhakta? Adveshta Sarabhutanam. 12th chapter. What are the lingas for the Jnana? Again 14th 13 में ही हमने देखा. भक्त लक्षणास 12th में. Adveshta Sarabhutanam. Jnani Lakshanas, 13th chapter, Abhanitvam Adambitvam. Sita Prajna Lakshana in 2nd chapter. है ना, we have seen Prajahati Yada Kaman इत्यादि. In same way, Gunaatita Purushka Lakshana and his Vyavahara and how that Gunaatita Sthiti is achieved. These are the three crucial, beautiful, useful questions. Tomorrow when we meet, we start seeing the answers to one by one. In the meantime, you just contemplate Bhagavan, his own Maya. It has called also Prakriti. It has three gunas. From that three gunas only affected, you and I get bound to these three dehas and all. So when you become Gunateetha, we are free from Deha Tadatmya. Therefore, all the Janma, Jara, Roga, Mrityu and the causes of that of doing good or bad, every drama is transcended. इसी के साथ सुबह का जो हमने इंट्रोडक्शन किया देखा, that also the 5 points you discuss or think, contemplate. Stop here. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Arjuna Vacha Kairlingai Strin Gunanetan Atito Bhavati Prabho Himacharah Katham Chaitan Trin Gunanati Vartate. Now Ramayana. So yesterday what we have come up to, Valmiki Ramayana, Ravana threateningly convinces Maricha to help him. And very well planned, Ravana makes and tells. You be like a golden deer with all the silverine spots, chamak dhamak ke saath, and keep on moving in front of the Panchakoti till Sita ji's drishti falls on you and she gets attracted by you. Once it does, then you run. When you run, definitely she wants you, the deer, she will send Rama behind. After that, even Lakshmana will go. That time, I will come in a sadhu vesha. Then asking the bhiksha, etc., I will take her. Remember, sadhu never kidnapped Sita ji. A rakshasa in the vesha of sadhu. थोड़ा सा फर्क देख लेना. Never ever misunderstand our Rishi Muni Guru Devata Parampara. It was Ravana the Rakshasa. Who was the one who doing that work? Okay, थोड़ा ध्यान करना. That portion we'll see. Then when Ravana that we're taking, then the Jatayu, Grudra Raja tries to protect Sita ji, fights with Ravana. That portion we will chant these mantras up to. Mm-hmm. 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 We will chant 51 to 54. Om Abadam Vartaram Dataram Sarvasambadam Loka Viramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyam Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasra Nama Tatulyam Rama Nama Varane Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namah Sri Valmiki Ramayanam Balakandam Pratama Sargaha. Shloka 51, 52, 53, 54. Anadrutyatu tadvakyam Ravanah kala choditah जगाम सह मारीचः तस्याश्रमपदं तदा तेन माया विना दूरम् अपवाह्य नृपात्मजौ जहार भार्यां रामस्य गृध्रं हत्वा जटायुषं गृध्रं च निहतं दृष्ट्वा हृतां श्रुत्वा च मैथिलीं राघवः शोकसन्तप्तः विललापाकुलेन्द्रियः ततस्तेनैव शोकेन गृध्रं दग्ध्वा जटायुषम्. Okay, the meaning of that is anadrutya tu tad vakyam. Ravana did not do the adhara of the advice of Maricha that don't fight with more powerful people than you. Rama is very powerful. But he did not do adharana. Why? Kala chodita, usko mrityu piche pada hai. Therefore, what did he do? As I told you, he threatened Maricha, convinced him. Jagama saha Maricha, tasya ashrama padam padada. To that ashrama he reached. Now, in this Sankshipta Ramayana, Maricha took the shape of the deer in that golden form, etc. All of that is not mentioned because it's Sankshipta Ramayana. When you read that main Ramayana, all these details are given. Okay. So the Maricha came in the form of golden deer with all the bright, brilliant, shining horns and feet, whole body with silverine marks, appearing to be something different. Sitaji saw. Sitaji did not see, but the deer was moving only around. जा रहा है आ रहा है जा रहा है. Finally नजर सीता जी का पड़ा उस पे. Generally Sita is very intelligent, sharp and all. But at that time, she got little confused and lost in that confusion. Simple logic is what for throughout life? Only this much. If it is gold, it cannot be dear. If it is a deer, it cannot be the gold. If it is a golden deer, it must be delusion. That thinking she missed. She took there is a golden deer, real. She took it like that. Then Ramji आए तो दिखाई तो I want it. Rama has is this knowledge. It is some Rakshasa in that form. Lakshmana is more clear. ये तो सीधा मारी चाहिए. लक्ष्मण को तो डियर ही नहीं दिख रहा है. When these two say like that, सीता जी सुनती नहीं. वो तो कहते हैं नहीं नहीं, you catch it is looking different. It's a time pass for me when you are busy with the rishis in satsang or you are in your own sadhana. तो मुझे उसके साथ खेलने को मजा होता है. We can tie it here and then once or 14 years, Vanavas is over, we take it and among all things, this will be a special attraction in our Antapura. Please bring it. And she tells there also कि if you cannot bring it alive, उसको मार के ले आओ. वो चमड़ा निकाल के लटकाएंगे. But you go. Now the pure Vedanta here is what? As long as she was having Rama as the goal and Rama Seva, nothing in the world was seen by her. Either you say she little bit withdrew her attention from Rama, therefore the golden deer is seen, or her attention was on the deer, therefore she has, forgotten Rama. In either way, now what happened now? The Sita who left Janakapuri and Ayodhyapuri came with Rama without any comforts. Same Sita is now sending the Rama for the sake of golden deer. अब राम के वास्ते सबको छोड़ा, अब डियर के वास्ते राम को छोड़ रही है वो. We all are like this. For the sake of the gold like glittering world, we give up Rama in our life. Naturally, when the Rama goes, Rama is called as Jnanam. Then Vairagya also goes, Seva also goes, that is called as Lakshmana. Then who comes? Ahankara, that is Ravanasura. With all his Dushta Rakshasas, that is all Durgunas. Now where will he take him? That gold seeing which Sita got interested. The Lanka is filled with all the gold only, Suvarnamayi Lanka. The Rakshasa Ravana took her there and told what? Told what means? The lesson to Sita is what? You wanted a gold, but whole Lanka with full of gold you are brought to. Now show by becoming happy without Rama with all the gold. Sita can never be happy with the whole gold of Swarna of the Lanka called materialism and the Ahankara called as Ravana. Sita will be happy only when she is one with Rama. So too the I Jiva can be happy only when I am one with Rama, not with the Ahankara, the Ravana, not with the materialism called the gold Lanka, nor with the Rakshasas, the Durgunas. This is the essence of entire Ramayana. The base is if it is gold, it is not dear. If it is dear, it is not gold. If it is gold and dear, it is delusion, Maya. Don't go for it. But she didn't think that. And the whole story is when she asks for that and pleading and all, Ram कहते hey Lakshmana, take care of her. Then he goes. And this deer तो मारीच है तो राक्षस पास में आता है whether Rama try to shoot it runs फिर चुप जाता है रामा ढूंढिंग अगेन फिर दिखता है ऐसे लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस ही टेक्स रामा अवे बहुत दूर रामा तो चेजिंग बिकॉज सीता सीता कहती है इतने साल में मैंने आपसे कुछ भी नहीं पूछा 10 साल हो गए 10 साल 12 साल आउट ऑफ 14 years 12 या 13 I never asked for you. First time I asked the sentiment. राम जी का जल्दी ले आता हूँ. Then after going for long distance, now becomes accessible to Rama. Anyway, he is not able to catch it. Therefore, Bhagwan said, thought कि इसको wound करके या even मार के ले जाऊंगा. He shoots with arrow. And the moment the arrow shoots to Maricha, he comes to his original Rupa. He is also some Gandharva or somebody. So he goes to that loka. Before that, while dying, like you all have very famously heard, Ha Sita, Ha Lakshmana, like that he shouts in the voice of Rama and so loudly that it reaches to Sita here, Lakshmana here. Then when he says Ha Sita, Ha Lakshmana, who will say it? Rama only. Because the tone tune also like that. Sita gets frightened कि मेरे राम को कुछ हो गया मेरे राम को कुछ हो गया Then tells Lakshmana, Lakshmana, something happened to you. Lakshmana haste hai. He knows Rama is Paramatma. Rama is an avatar. Rama is Parabrahma. उनका कोई बाल भी माँ का नहीं कर सकते. He laughingly tells, smilingly, mother, you don't know. राम तो परमात्मा है उनको कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकते. And he again says, that fellow इसमें फंसोगे तुम वो तुम्हें दुखी करेगा. परमात्मा alone is real. I recognize in him. How clearly they say, but you and I like Sita, do you think we listen? महाराज आप तो झूठ बोल रहे हो हमको इस सुख भोग से खींचना चाहते हो इसलिए आप हमको ऐसा कर रहे हो that's what we think therefore we never listen to Mahatmas their lectures of the truth or realization or liberation same with Sita she never heard Lakshmana and she says some bad things then that was intolerable to Lakshmana. Then he just Lakir Kichna is not there in Valmiki Ramayana, Tulsi Ramayana, even Adhyatma. Some in other Purana he might be there. In other Yuga it must have happened, whatever. Then what is written in Valmiki Ramayana is he prays to all Vana Devatas and hands over Sita to their Rakshana and goes because she ordered him in search of Rama. And Rama sensed it. This fellow made sound ha Sita ha Lakshmana in my voice. वहाँ कुछ गड़बड़ होने वाला है. Rama starts doubting only. But the distance was so much. When he is coming towards the Parnashala, Kuti, Panchavati, Lakshmana also going. So after long distance, Rama Lakshmana meet. Then Lakshmana को देखकर Rama हैरान, worried, tensed up. He scolds him like anything left and right. How did you leave Sita alone and come? There is some danger, some risk. Then Lakshmana had to say, ki she has said like that, I had no choice then to come. Naturally, in the meantime, when you focus the camera to display Sita, Ravana takes the sadhu vesha, sannyasi vesha, rishi vesha, then comes there, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. She thinks because so many sadhu rishis keep coming, तो भिक्षा देते हैं वो लोग गृहस्थ है. So once she starts giving Bhiksha, he comes in that Rakshasa Rupa. Then Ravana talks this and that. Sita also becomes angry. Finally, Ravana holds her with the hand, pulls her into his chariot. इन सब जगह भूमि के साथ उखाड़ते हैं ऐसा लिखा रहता है. Because he can't touch her without her choice. Because he Sita Pativrata, he will get burnt only. ये सारे स्टोरीज अलग अलग रामायण में. All of that I am not telling you थोड़ा. Then what happened? When she was lifted, put in the place, the chariot and taken, Sita started shouting, Raksha karo Rama, Lakshmana. She also says, Raksha karo karo. That sound is heard by that old eagle vulture. That eagle vulture named Jatayu. पहले ही मिलते हो. When Rama, Lakshman, Sita stay there, he comes Jatayu. Immediately, Rama takes arrow to shoot. Beginning story, शुरुआत में. तब जटायु इन द मानव भाषा ही स्पीक्स, अरे भैया मारो मत, मैं तो तुम्हारा श्रेयभिलाषी हूँ. योर फादर दशरथ एंड मी आर फ्रेंड्स ऑफ लॉन्ग लॉन्ग टाइम. आई एम लाइक योर फादर. Then he says, I am though old, I will stay nearby you. Whenever it is required, I will help you. I will protect Sita ji as a guard or watchman. That's how that Gradra already talks to Rama. Long back, जब वो शुरू में वो पंचवटी में रहते हैं. Now that Jatayu already gave promise कि रक्षा करेंगे सीता का. When he came, that shouting of Sita ji heard, he came out and saw chariot में Ravana was taking her. Then this Jatayu, very old, thousands of years, but by that time, comes and attacks with his beaks and the legs and पंखा. कितना लड़के चकनाचूर कर देता है वो रावण के रथ को. Ravana becomes angry now. He's very powerful. Lot of yuddha, lot of description is there. He takes his sword and then cuts his pankha and kills him only. So Jatayu holds his prana. Till Rama comes, he wants to give that news that the Ravana kidnapped. In the meantime, Sita comes and does pranam to Jatayu. You are like father. Oh, so much of story that is there in it. Ravana puts her and takes. And Sita en route again when he is going towards the Dakshina Lanka, when he is going above the Rishyamukha Parvata, Sita looks at some Vanaras are seated there. Pata nahi kaun hai? So some of the abhushan she takes in one of the clothes, she ties up and she throws. They fall there. Then Sugriva देखता है कोई ऐसे उनको तो ऐसे सीन दिखते हैं, so he never minds. He himself is in problem. So he tells Vanaras to collect them. They're all collected. Sugriva puts them in the gufa for the time being. This will come in Rama Sugriva Milan ke time. तब हम देखेंगे. But फिलहाल तो in this way Sita is taken by Ravana. He tries to put her in Antapura. She will not listen. Then he puts her in Ashoka Vatika. And all the Rakshasas are around her put in protecting her. She should not run away or commit suicide or anything. That is about Sita's Haranam we have seen. Now what happened to Lakshmana Rama when they came? They saw the whole ashram empty, Panchavati. Everywhere they search, then the dukkha starts of Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, Sita. He will ask to every tree, every pahad, every bird, and the whole atmosphere become full of dinata. None of them could fight with Ravana. He's such a powerful fellow. Therefore, they can't help. Then searching for her, Rama sees the pieces of the chariot. In the meantime, Ravana with his Maya Shakti gets another chariot and goes. Oh, voila. So the tukde, or all the birds' wings also, when Rama sees and blood, when he approaches, he sees Jatayu there, almost in the Maranasanna Avastha. That is the story. So, Jagama Sahamarichaha Tasya Ashramadam Tada with Maricha Ravana came and all. Then Tena Mayavina by that Mayavi Maricha Duram Apavahya. Far away were taken away. Nupatmajo, first Rama, then on Sita's strong scolding, even Lakshmana Gonu. Then Jahara Bharyam Ramasya. तो द राम जी का भार्या सीता जी को जहार किडनैप्ड दिस रावण गृध्रम हत्वा जटायुषम दैट जटायु जो है गृध्र जाति का है उनको मारकर रावण वेंट टू टेकिंग सीता. दिस इज स्टोरी व्हाट आई टोल्ड इज फ्रॉम मेन रामायण. Then Rama, as he was searching and came, he saw the Jatayu. Grudram cha niyatam društva. He saw the Grudra. Kya hua? He asked. Then all the story he told. Hrutam Shrutva cha Maithilim. That Sita is being kidnapped. Rama came to know from this Jatayu. Then so much of love Rama pours on that Jatayu. Jatayu also does great stuti in Valmiki in Adhyatma Ramayanam. लंबे लंबे पोर्शन है वो. आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू स्टोरी. देन राघव शोक संतप्त. राघव सो मच इन दुख एंड मिजरी फॉर बोथ रीजंस ऑफ सीता जी का किडनैप एंड जटायु इज बीइंग ऑलमोस्ट किल्ड. विललाप आकुल इंद्रिया. होल शरीर अंतकरण ये सारा आकुल हो गया. रामा क्राइड ओनली फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. देन ततः तेनैव शोकेन इन दैट दुख शोक ओनली व्हेन जटायु शरीर छोड़ के जाता है. गुरुद्रम दग्ध्वा जटायुषम. भगवान खुद डज द अग्नि दहन संस्कार टू दैट जटायु. पक्षीराज इस जटायु का भाई है संपाति. द वन हू शोस टू द वानरास वहां है सीता करके. दिस विल कम इन सुंदर कांड से पहले अरण्य कांड में लास्ट में या किष्किंधा कांड में लास्ट में. Okay, up to this we have seen today. Tomorrow, when Rama Lakshmana goes on searching for Sita, they will see Kabandha Rakshasa, kill him, then go to Shabari's ashrama, thereafter they go to Sugriva. These topics we'll see tomorrow. So by this, we are getting Sankshepa Ramayana from the original. You might have seen movies, so many of the directors, producers are bringing out half an hour, 1 hour episodes. All of them are beautiful. But the beauty in our class is original shlokas from original Ramayana. We are chanting and explaining the authentic knowledge you are getting, information you are getting. And from here, Rama Lakshmana का एक ही ड्यूटी है, एक ही लक्ष्य सीता जी को रक्षा करना, लेके आना. Along with that, finishing Ravanadi Dushta who are troubling the world and not allowing dharma to sustain. So दुष्ट शिक्षण शिष्ट रक्षण धर्म संरक्षण कारण के लिए Rama takes avatar. Okay, continue tomorrow. Let us conclude Vishnu Sahasranama today. 3 mantras. Okay. Om Shri Vishnu Divya Sahasranama Stotram Shri Bhagavan परित्राणाय साधूनां परित्राणाय साधूनां. देखो सेम थिंग. विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे. टुगेदर श्री भगवानुवाच परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. नेक्स्ट श्लोक. आर्ता विषण्णाः शिथिलाश्च भीताः आर्ता विषण्णाः शिथिलाश्च भीताः घोरेषु च व्याधिषु वर्त्यमानाः घोरेषु च व्याधिषु वर्तमानाः संकीर्त्य नारायण शब्दमात्रं संकीर्त्य नारायण शब्दमात्रं विमुक्त दुःखाः सुखिनो भवन्ति विमुक्त दुःखाः सुखिनो भवन्ति. आर्ता विषण्णाः शिथिलाश्च भीताः घोरेषु च व्याधिषु वर्तमानाः संकीर्त्य नारायण शब्दमात्रं विमुक्त दुःखाः सुखिनो भवन्ति. आर्ता विषण्णाः शिथिलाश्च भीताः घोरेषु च व्याधिषु वर्तमानाः संकीर्त्य नारायण शब्दमात्रं विमुक्त दुःखाः सुखिनो भवन्ति. लास्ट श्लोक. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतेः स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि नारायणायेति समर्पयामि टुगेदर कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतेः स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीमन्नारायणायेति समर्पयामि पुष्पिका इति श्रीमहाभारते शतसाहस्रिकायां संहितायां वैयासिक्याम् आनुशासनिकपर्वणि श्रीभीष्मयुधिष्ठिरसंवादे श्रीविष्णुसहस्रनामस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णौ अगेन इति श्रीमहाभारते शतसाहस्रिकायां संहितायां वैयासिक्याम् आनुशासनिकपर्वणि श्रीभीष्मयुधिष्ठिरसंवादे श्रीविष्णुसहस्रनामस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णौ हो गया संपूर्ण. So the meaning of these three shlokas are: first, paritranaya sadhuna, paritah tranaya, to fully protect the sadhu, the good people. Vinashaya cha dushkrutam, to destroy the dushkruta, the papi log. Dharma samsthapanarthaya, to establish the dharma. Sambhavami yuga yuge, at every yuga, whenever it is required, Sambhavami, I take avatara, Bhagavan told. Such Bhagavan is Vishnu, whose sahasranamas are these ones. Okay. Now, the Narayana Shabda ka Mahima bata rahe hain. Artaha, those are in the Arti, distress. Vishannaha, those are in the crisis and misery. Then Shitilahacha, those are broken. Bhitaha, those are frightened. Ghoreshu cha vyadhishu vartamana, those are suffering because of terrible physical diseases. All of them. Sankirtya Narayana Shabda Matra. Just by full devotionally chanting the Lord's name Narayana, 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 Vimukta Dukkha, from all the above said Dukkha, they become freed. Sukhino Bhavanti, they become Sukhi. Ajamina Upakyanam in Bhagavatam, such stories tell us how by Narayana mantra all the Kashta Dukkha have gone away. Of that Narayana are those Vishnu Sahasranamas. So Sankirtya, अच्छी तरह भजन जप पूजा जप करते हुए नारायण शब्द मात्र. Say Narayana. Even add Om and Namaha if you have patience. नहीं है तो केवल नारायण नारायण कहो. That's why जीवा when he dies, a human being, इनके कान में नारायण नारायण ही बोलते हैं 3 बार. So that he will listen and by God's grace get freed from all dukkha, become sukhi. So जो आर्त है, विषण्ण है, शीतल है, भीत है, घोर व्याधियों में है, ऑल ऑफ देम नारायण शब्द का संकीर्तन करते हुए सारे दुखों से विमुक्त होकर सुखी न भव. Now the last shloka meaning. Kayena by body, vacha by the speech, manasa by the mind, indriyairva with the indriya sense organs, buddhya with the intellect, atmana by ego. Va karomi yadyat, whatever I have done or I am doing, I will do. Sakalam, everything of that. Parasmai Narayanaya, to that Narayana. Iti samarpayami, I am offering to him. So Narayana Samarpana. This is what the whole Vishnu Sahasranam. I can talk on this for hours together, but main meaning I am telling utna time. Now, iti, in this way, what it is, Sri Mahabharate, that Sri Mahabharata Itihasa, Shata Sahasrikayam, which has got 1 lakh shlokas, 100,000. Samhitayam, it is a Samhita, it's a Moksha Shastra. Vayasikyam, which is written by Vyasa Bhagavan. Anushasanika Parvani, it has 18 parvas. One of the parva name is Anushasanika Parvani. In that, Sri Bhishma Yudhishthira Samvada, in the Bhishma Yudhishthira Samvada, may Sri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram, the Vishnu Sahasranama topic comes, that is Sampurnam, it is ended, concluded here. We do the Aarti today because Vishnu Sahasranama हमने किया है. We have taken almost 1 month, but that was a great joyful thing. Now these 3 shlokas let us chant. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Cha Dushkrutam Dharma Samsthapanarthaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge Arta Vishanna Shidlascha Bhitaha घोरेषु च व्याधिषु वर्तमानाः सङ्कीर्त्य नारायणशब्दमात्रं विमुक्तदुःखाः सुखिनो भवन्ति कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतेः स्वभावात् करोमि यद्य सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीमन्नारायणायेति समर्पयामि इति श्रीमहाभारते शतसहस्रिकायां संहितायां वैयासिक्याम् आनुशासनिकपर्वणि श्रीभीष्मयुधिष्ठिरसंवादे श्रीविष्णुसहस्रनामस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्। वेरी गुड। हो गया बाबा। ओम ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य वासः सर्वमिदं विभाति। ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। मंगलं गुरुदेवाय मने गुणात्मने सर्वलोकशरण्याय साधुरूपाय मंगलम्। बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। गीता माता की जय। श्री वेदव्यास भगवान की जय। श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय। वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक भास्कर जिज्ञास गण की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता गीता माता की जय। समस्त युवा मंडल की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृति की जय। आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मामनयात् शांतो मुच्यते बंदे मुक्तश्चान्यान् मोचेत् हस्तो मा सद्गमे तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमे मृत्युर्मामृतंगमय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। परम ऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। Thank you friends, your patient listening. Tomorrow bring ईशावास्य उपनिषद डाउनलोड करो। 18 मंत्रास, 1 शांति मंत्र, 19। सो डेली 4 मैं बताऊंगा तो 4 या 5 दिन में हो जाएगा। देन केनोपनिषद, that has got 4 chapters, 20 40 shlokas. कठोपनिषद it has 120. I'll teach you daily 4 मंत्र पढ़ेंगे तो एक बढ़िया सा एक एफर्ट हो जाएगा हमारा। मीनिंग आई विल नॉट टेल, leave it to your study. All those talks are there in YouTube, you can listen them. Thank you for the day. God bless you all. Vishnu Sahasranama is completed today. No, the beauty is what, it was never planned that way. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday is the day of Ganapati and Vishnu. Wednesday, yeah. And today is the, what is it? Ekadashi. Wow. I never thought. अभी याद आया मुझे कि आज एकादशी है. Today is called as Vijaya Ekadashi. It is called. See, Vijaya Ekadashi day, our Vishnu Sahasranama got concluded. And tomorrow day after are the Shiva Bhagwan का है. तो शिव ईश्वर भी कहते हैं. तो ईशावास्य उपनिषद is starting on Shivaratri day. It is not calculated. This is called as Bhagwan's Krupa. But we have to be attentively listening and grasping the knowledge and implementing it. Then the Lord will give the result of Bhukti, Bhakti, Mukti, all the 3. Thank you, dear friends. Yeah. Thank you. Shanti Mantra, Arati, everything we have done. Vishnu Sahasranam, such a great text we did. Maybe I'll teach you Lalita Sahasranam also sometime after few Upanishads are done. पता नहीं मन में उपनिषद क्यों आया. Maybe I also need to go through all of that. So let us do it. When we are tuned to each other, why do the lower or lesser things when we can do the higher and the highest? That's what is my idea. Okay, beta. Thank you. God bless you. Don't miss these classes. Even in live you can't see. Offline में बाद में जरूर सुनना. And just do one seva of download these lectures. Take a part of it, like I say Geetha. That only you can forward to your friends or the common sense thought. So we have done almost 520 or 13 talks. So many will be there of use. तो उसको आप ना थोड़ा प्रचार करो and send our both this YouTube link as well as our website link to your friends so that they can join. Learn. This is a good opportunity. English में बताया जा रहा है. In a simple way we are teaching. Gita we are learning. 7 things per day we are doing. Along with this, others 5 classes also go on throughout the day. You can inform your elders. Thank you. Love you. God bless you.